A rolling hitch is a knot that we use for tying the end of a rope to a spar if we want the direction of pull to be parallel to the spar rather than out perpendicular. It's very closely related to the clove hitch. You could probably think of it as a clove hitch with extra turns. So let's have a go. The first thing is, for this knot we need an awful lot of rope. Probably about 20 times the diameter of the spar to be safe and know that you've got enough. It's embarrassing to run out part way through. What we're going to do then is take the rope and we're going to take 3 or 4 turns of this rope around the spar in the direction that we want the pull to go. In this case we're going to be pulling downwards, so these loops are being made underneath the rope. So we make our 4 loops and take the working end of the rope and cross it over everything. Like that. We go around the back of the spar, loop it through in the same way we do with the clove hitch, above the rope that we actually want to pull on, pull everything up tight, and there is our rolling hitch, which I can then pull down on and is good and secure. We can look at it in a bit more detail and a bit closer. On the left side of the screen is a rolling hitch that I tied earlier by way of a model, so that we've got something that we can compare with. On the right is the rope that I plan to do the demonstration knot with. One thing you'll see is I've used a lot of rope. Thing is, we're going to be looping this around the spar 5 or 6 times, which means we need at least 20 times the diameter of the spar to work with. So what we do is we take the working end, and this knot is going to be loaded with a pull from left to right, so we form 3 or 4 loops on the right hand side. Doesn't really matter how many, 3 is probably a minimum, 4 or 5 maybe slightly more secure, but as I say, 3 will probably work. We then take the working end and we cross it over everything, that's over the coils and over the standing part, and finally we tuck it underneath the diagonal like that. But note, although we've crossed it under the diagonal, we do not cross the standing part with it. It stays over on the left hand side, in the same way that you would with a clove hitch. In fact, if you look closely at the knot, what we've got is a clove hitch, but with a few extra coils in it. So when in using the knot, this is the rope that is going to be pulled on, and the pull is from left to right, and you'll see, although it distorts very slightly, it doesn't let go, and we can get a good pull on our spar in a direction parallel to it.